Let's go back to Cincinnati and the Great American Ballpark, and Davey Johnson recapping not only the win tonight over the Reds 7-3, but also the situation involving Bryce Harper. Davey?
Well, I mean, that was, was supposed to be a laugher the way we jumped all over him. But Gio had a hard time finding the strike zone. I mean, almost had 100 pitches in 4 innings. You know, I had a lot of confidence in him. I was going to stay with him until something really bad happened, other than loading the bases. But he hung in there, and good outcome. And Stamen was unbelievably good, as he's been all year. And the only reason I hooked him because I felt like he hadn't threw 30 pitches 2 days ago, and then he was getting up there in pitches. But he did a great job. But the offense was the story. Really swung the bats good.
How encouraging is it to see Bernardino hit 2 homers back-to-back? I mean, I know that he's still got to show us more. But.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want him to be thinking about hitting home runs. His stride is shorter. He's quicker to the ball. He's a better hitter right now. And I like what I'm seeing there. I don't like it when he jumps at the pitcher and takes that big hack. I like it, you know, that short, compact, being a good hitter. And he got a good base hit to drive in a run, hitting the breaking ball the other way. So that's what he needs to focus on. We had a little accident during the game, by the way. Yeah. Bryce made out, and he came in. I heard him come in the runway, and just I take it. He swung and hit the wall with his bat, and evidently the bat. I thought it splintered and cut his eye. It was his left. I think it was his left eye, and. I didn't think much about it, you know. He put a Band-Aid on it. I mean, one of those butterflies. And but after he came back the last time, I saw the blood coming down his face. I said, you know, go get it treated. And he'll probably need a stitch or 2 in it, and so he'll be down for probably a couple of days.
You won't be able to play because of that?
You know, I'm sure from what I find out later that it wasn't the bat splinter that actually came back and hit him in the head. So there's going to be some swelling in there. And I'm not going to take any chances. We'll see how it is tomorrow, but more than likely he'll miss a couple games.
Is there any concern right now about his eye itself?
No, I think that's all right. You know, it's just he was very frustrated that he was not centered on the ball. And, you know, that's what ball players do, break bats, down in a runway, throw helmets. That's not anything new.
I was going to say, is that, like, alarming to you that he would do that, or is it?
No, it's an easy way to get rid of your frustrations. And I hear it a lot, and I don't try to monitor it one way or another. It's just a way of venting.
So it's not something you're going to speak to him about then?
No, well, I'll speak to him about it, and because evidently he went a little overboard because the bat bounced off the wall and cut his eye, and he needs stitches. You know, that's not what you want to do. The equipment's supposed to take the brunt of it, but we'll address that.
So like a piece of the bat?
No, I think that
the entire bat
when he hit the wall, the entire bat came back and hit him. And, you know, obviously, left-handed, he swings at the wall, and it instead of breaking, it just whips back and hits him. So, enough of that.
How about Danny Espinosa? What was it like to see him step up there?
Yeah, I mean, that was big for Danny. You know, I thought he was just missing some other balls, too. I thought he had played a good ball game. We played a great game defensively. But Danny's showing progress, and that's good. That's what we're looking for.
You guys had only scored 3 runs in the first inning all year before you scored 3 today.
Yeah,
What game was it?
And then we kept it going. We scored at least 1 every inning for the first 3 or 4. I like that. But we should have kept adding on, 1 step at a time.
Do you think that says anything that you have been having trouble scoring, especially like early in the game?
No, I mean, everybody's slowly getting in gear. I mean, it was a big game for Zim. You know, he get 3 hits. You know, you build on little successes, build confidence, and makes it easier. have so much pressure on yourself. And that's what we need to have happen. That's what's happening.
Gio was there in the fifth. He was struggling, but he left him out there even with one out and the bases loaded. Your thought process there? Or?
Well, I mean, he's my number 2, and he's an all-star. And I'm going to give him every opportunity in the book to go 5 innings and get the decision. I had guys warmed up in case there was something happened, but I had 2 guys hot. But I had confidence that he could get out of it. He really went after the last 2 hitters. And even mentioned something, thanks for staying with me. I said, never a doubt.